For this setup, you want to put your turret on top of this box here. Then you want to put an alarm bot on the ramp over here. Molly somewhere around here. Put a molly in sewer. You want to play over here, and then when your turret goes off, you shoot them. And you can pop the molly later on to cut them off. It's a one and done spot though, so you can't really leave. The alarm bot goes off, you use this molly. It cuts them off, or it'll get you a kill. This turret back here, place an alarm bot around somewhere around here on default. There, molly, so it gets wedged up here. This stops the default plant. You can also try to do it like this, but it might not get it. The molly on top. This one has better coverage than the other ones, but it's hard to do. Place an alarm bot around here. Place a molly next to this like strap thing, and then place another one on these bricks. And this covers the site pretty well. Place the turret in this corner. Do the set we just did from before, and this one sees them when they enter short and long. It's like an anti-jet, basically. The two mollies in the alarm bot will stop the plant and cut off the team, and the jet will go to hell, so the turret will basically tell you that there is one there. The turret only sees them for like 1 second on this side, and then they have to go deep for it to see on the other side. This is like a super passive retake one, and you can use it with the setup from earlier, or you can do the setup where you place an alarm bot and a molly in hell. Like, this is super situational, and you probably shouldn't do it all the time. Put your turret in heaven, and this is just another spot you can put it. It sees them when they go short as well. This is just very good overall. Play back sight like this, do any of these setups. These mollies will cut them off. For this map, you usually don't want to all in on one side. Playing B, you're usually playing C at the same time. You can put your alarm bot and your molly somewhere around here, so cut off mid. Place your turret around here, and then maybe one molly over here. This is more if you're playing towards B instead of C. If they're in garage, you'll see them, and if they come in main, you'll see them. Put your turret over here instead of besides the door. This is where people usually put it though, and you can swing off of it here if you're playing garage yourself. If you're playing more B focused, you place your turret or here, alarm bot here, and two mollies generally around here. This is if you're all in B, and this will stop the push for a long time. It's the advanced version. You place it on this stall on the wood here. Place the other one, this stall on the wood over here. It hits in the corner, and it's maximum coverage. If you're full in garage, place a molly over here, place an alarm bot over here, a turret back over here. You still play the same positions as you would before, but I don't recommend all-inning on this map. Place your turret up on this box on C, place an alarm bot somewhere around here, place a molly somewhere around here, and you can place your second molly pretty much wherever. You play off backside. This is an anti-jet one. Place the alarm bot over here, place a molly under this strap here, place a molly on this corner of the ledge here, place your turret on lodge, and then when she dashes in, she'll die. You'll probably die too, but at least the jets die. Place your molly over here, alarm bot over here. This is a standard microwave / split them up setup. Also place your turret up here. This is a pretty common spot. These are when they go from garage and long. This is a more garage focused setup if you think they're gonna rush. Place a molly at the end of the ramp here, alarm bot somewhere in the middle. The UI seems to be bugged, but yeah, it'll hit. And then place a second molly somewhere around here. This is if they're okay. I guess I'm getting shot at. This is if you think they're gonna go full up garage. You can also keep the turret over here, place your turret over here, place a molly alarm bot somewhere on the entrance, place it back here, and shouldn't really play like this that often, but it can't catch them off guard because they don't expect Killjoy to peek long. This molly also, if they're planting at this spot, will still hit them, but it might not hit them if they're planting in the other one. This is the general one I usually do. Place the turret on C somewhere, place the alarm bot on B, and then play garage. Place the turret down here beside the box, molly near logs, place the alarm bot molly near the entrance. If you think they're going B, your turret will see them if they enter B. And you also have a good entrance denial on C still. So this is more C focused, but still going towards B setup. So just place your turret in here. This one sees garage and long. Over this corner, look up at this piece of the rock, throw, lands the default plant. Come over these flowers over here. Come over the corner by this flower pot, the molly icon touching this brick. Like the laws of physics as you do. So jump up on this thing, aim over at this piece of the rock, and then throw. Over the flower pot again. This diamond is in the corner of this thing, or this HUD element is in the corner over here. Throw. It gets rid of this spot. You want to make sure that you can barely see the top of this rock here and throw. Part of the pipe is barely in your top right vision. The next circle in the pipe thing. The spot in between these two leaves. This stops them from leaving the site or cuts off their rotation. Over here, look at these boxes. Look at this part of the leaf, do a jump and throw. Come back over to these flowers. Tip of your molly is at this part of this pipe thing, do a jumping throw. On A, come by this stone thing. Just look somewhere around here. Throw up. It's not super precise, so it doesn't really matter. Go over these sandbags. Line up like in between these two shingles and then aim down a bit. Come over this piece of wood over here. Don't stay here too long because you can't get swung pretty easily. Look up and make sure that the turret is on this spot exactly. Look up near these leaves of the tree and then do a running throw. Do a running throw aiming somewhere at this wall. This hits default. Jump on these sandbags over here. Look at this point of the roof and do a running throw. Make sure that the alarm bot and molly line is here. Make sure that you're aiming somewhere around here. Do a jumping throw. This also hits 7. Come by this crate outside of 8. Line up at the roof of this building. Aim to the right a bit, and then aim up. Aim at the point of the roof. Corner of this HUD element is on the roof of this building. And then you want to do a running jumping throw. On the sandbags, aim around the same spot, and then do a jump and throw. Make sure that the alarm bot and turret line is here. Jump throw. You want to be on the edge of this building, aligned with this plant. You are aiming at the top of this golden thing, and then do a running throw of this wood. And then when you see your crosshair go outside, you throw. On A, come over to these boxes. Look slightly below the left side of the bell, and then throw. Come over to this pot. Aim at this exact part of the roof, then do a jumping throw. Make sure that you're hugging the right wall on mid. Go over here, line up so that the bullet hole on the wall is barely getting covered by this wood part of the wall. Then you want to aim over below this support beam on this building and then do a jumping throw. Place a turret in heaven, place an alarm bot somewhere around connector, and then place a molly somewhere around here. For this ultimate over here, you want to make sure it's not up against the wall because you can wall bang it. You want to take 2 steps back to make sure it goes down here. It covers basically the same area, and it's way harder to wall bang. Come over this part in the brick, aim at this part between these 2 light things or whatever, and then it'll hit this part. This is the molly for this ultimate. Make sure you throw it early so it doesn't time out before it lands like it did here. This spot, make sure you don't place in the corner as well, because you can also wall bang it from this specific angle. The point of this ult is to cut off the B to A rotation, force them to go through heaven. But there's still going to be people on site, so you don't get it for free. It's pretty much the only ult that gives you the site for free. It's on B. You're going to need your teammates to smoke out, but it's pretty much the only Killjoy ult on attack that makes it so you can take a full site anymore. If you place her ults on this window, there's a little corner that they can escape in this ult, but if you move fully to the left, it blocks it. If you do a running throw over here, it'll molly off the corner. You usually don't want to ult directly in this corner because this little gap means that they won't get detained. You want to ult instead slightly over here, and now they will get detained. You want to gather as much information as possible as Killjoy. On attack, place your turret to make sure it always covers the flank. Most of the times you can place your turret, you can still plant the bomb on site.